Yo, for any anumni adofo ahwefo nyinaa ye cheche obi bia baby bia wo. Ye ha say de ye wia no ndu akaka I mean sorry, no mienu enyu wia no mienu. Akakra na abo no mienu pem. Na this is the idea na show ye dey bro wherever you are at this time. Nti ye ma obi bia akwaba ediba program yi so of mame ye ma akwaba ediba ade pe na show so me present me di show yi ho akotene me din ene ohima ade pe na so of mame ye ma akwaba de ba program yi so
Thank you, darling. My feel, Papa.
So sir, last week we really missed you. Na nyame eye ya doma yenya Pastor Graham wa ha obecheche ye niema bebre. And the last week, yeah, now the topic was is marriage an investment. And ye thought to adwin or home kakra na Pastor Graham maybe niema bebre. So nana uni ha nintino. And ye baby tie also adwin ye bisa say is marriage an investment? Our way investment and I say ye bibia ye na ye de atwam wo honum ti sof mame. And the topic no last week ye come asem ti ene no ye hwe ye pese ye tie wo so wadwen kire. Ya ye tie de tie fo so de beba. Na ya hwe de ya ko akodu nti ye ma akwa eba ade.
My friend, so last week meant me I must not have me not be the host and me monitor.
And me who said now monitor. I saw your comment.
It's in a wish I must say, yeah, but to me, I might not move them and mammy. Madam, I say we can't do those none me catch a madam for be say. Madam for be or you a son, I make a tell and say, more than mamma family and qua. Ghana phone be come out. O say chebi e ba be fa na mso munya ntem na Ghana fo no be kume ma bre ai ba ye de rade ase
bre wa haba o me say unya baby a e bre ni de to me I think say Ghana kra no ahomje wo Ghana say e ha de
me metna ho de bia me ka me say me ba
ai o ba vacation
be ye ministry kakra na me maba.
Yeah.
And then be this amount bia na jamasan ba the ministry dey say me ye wo ha ye wa many day iti me da mu nyina se ne mo mpai boy your love and your prayers. I'm so grateful. God bless all of you. And it is my prayer that and then whatever we are going to discuss, we are going to learn and understand the concept of marriage, what marriage is, why we should even marry, and why marriage is not an investment or partnership.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because yes, teaching way our voter region. Now, marriage is marriage an investment. And here they can crack and want some damn say last year mohonum. Now some will pay mono. Hey, I mean before question why bebo me. Hey, madam, the all candidate. I want an investment now, Mr. Budemunya Butre.
Wow.
Your find me as some new near the aware see one more. And then I'll be who say our no and yet investment.
Oh, okay.
Because it drew baby. Ya ho fama ane de edi wuram na ya na ya hwe kwan se ebenya the returns every month. E wo kwan be so. Nti na ebesua ni nyina na ya te ye ho ase nti o hwa yan a me pa cha o share link no fra wo kunu fra wo mpena na mo ntena ase. Na na ye be wie na amanfo adi eja aware ye no. Na bi no so adi eja.
Anya boko.
Na mpena twe no nto so amanfo asesa o madwena kaze ade ne sa na se ne ye adwene di komu no ne ye bosan enko sesa ya adwene so marriage is good oba marriage is very very good. What kind Bible Genesis chapter 2 verses 18 when God created everything he realized he cannot come down from heaven to come and take control. E wo niema bia ono Nyankopon aye den wabɔ no so. Eti Bible say Onyankopon hu say ade bia obo ye bia ye. Enua, emmoa, ensuo, ewia, enframa, kanea, bibia, everything that God created. He realized say eye. But there was one thing na Nyankopon won ye na nka wo ya mfomso. Wo hwa ade ni nyina na o se da bi. Mabo bibia bi wo wiase. Ene yenye nipa se eseso.
Okay.
Na memfa ni si eturo mu ha se na onhwe eturo no so. Na in the Garden of Eden no was school no yesua niema bebre na ene no oba asameka se na garden bia ni ho a wanhwa won wo ehwe ye no mba bebo yen.
Sa na garden bia ni ho sa.
Aha, garden ni wo ba na ye ka ne ho atem.
Matis asem no so that, and I've always been wondering, say, really, like, who the yento aso?
It's a me for bia theology mu. Ye mra ya de ye nyina ye te ase na yento aso another time. Ye be hwe ne enti a Onyankopon de obema si wo se dua na wo de oba so si wo se edin trom.
Okay.
Another time ye be hu sa de ni nyina. Eti no Onyankopon hu say wayamfonso wo ade ba ko say enema we nyina wabɔ no so ɔde hye wo bi nsa na saa nipa no be de ebedi so. Enu nti obo nipa na obo nipa wie ye no na o se be ma kora mabɔ ni efaso ben ena obenya semigya no nkoa e wo ha se ya asase so a ene adentina menwini nipa bi emfiri ni mu na omeka ne ho. Enu nti wo kan Genesis 2:18 o say it is not good for a man to be what? Alone. Enye se oberema nkoa be ye den one can men o say enye se berema nkoa e be ye den e betena. Na say in other words oba nkoa betimi atena ba be man nkoa ntimi ntena.
Oh, okay.
Pacha what am I saying? Enu to ye no say there be mami ma be man na ho na menya die bi eni kwan se be ma hunu e ba o Kevin. Yes.
Aziza come.
No.
Okay.
Call her. I'm on.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah, free school bus. I don't know how to mo fan chemi. Enti Onyankopon ma na ho eto be ma so. Wa ma be ma hunu kwan a wo fa so eye wo ba. Eto ma be ma dae na oyi oba be ma fem pade ene wo de bo wo ba. Na before na Nyankopon de oba be bre be ma no na be ma ewo edintro no ne mo anko an na wo. Etinyame ma be ma tumi so won toto mo ani din wo to obi e din na ohye be ma se wonye adwumaden na kuya yi mu no be den wo bedidie enu mu no benya fa ahodie enti wo de wo ba bre be ma no o ka kire be ma se wo mu nnore o ma won tumi wo mu nya de ennore na wo mu enni so na afen so no wo mu enhyema no mu ense asasi so de ema. So the reason why God brought a woman to a man is for one, companionship and procreation.
Okay.
Companionship and procreation. Now remember, it is not God that named Adam and Eve as husband and wife. It is Adam that when he saw the woman, he said that this is the bone of my bone and the flesh of my flesh. Eti Adam hu oba no no ankasa wo ji ni tumu dada esa atenka bia e wa Adam mu a ye ne rape ye de abo de oba na kwase ne se ene aware na ye se ye waren aso won fempade ene nipa won ne te ho na ana
eno ne ase
so oba na wonya no e ye won fempade ana wo de wo kan bi ahwe keke na waka se o me kan rese da enye da meja na si ho na my day me ko. It's the concept of marriage, no. And you na institute too, yeah, from the beginning of creation. But yen nipa and or the see what say yen drive it our way.
Okay.
It's the first time on Yankopon, Eba Obama, Bema, Nkasa fan, Samegre, and they be new. You have to go and look for it and find. If you find Proverbs or say he that findeth a wife founded a good thing. He didn't say that the Lord that giveth a woman to a man, but also he that findeth. It's a now arena, ye warren idea, ye kwashe, and I fat near the bar, ya celebrate so much not our anymore. It's what is the concept of marriage? Our it started in the book of Genesis when God created man and woman and brought them together. And the express our oba a divine orchestrated. And yan kasa and yasese our idea bi onyankopon kasa ye den was said that for companionship and unity. Etu wa hana wo hwe me na wonim die nti aye ware ye. Wonim die nti aye bo aware de a. Aware is not because of sex. Aware is not because ye ko na meni nipa no akwa dore yakowo makeke. It's for companionship and unity, and it is spiritual. Nobody can understand it. Because a divinely orchestrated institution that God himself gave unto man on earth. It's marriage is a covenant between a man and a woman, not an investment.
Oh, okay.
What I say? It's number one, na ye ware. Inti se wo so aware na wo ware abusa ho se e die ti na me kojo me pesa me ware. E die ti na me ama me pesa me ware. E sa wo ti asese aware ya pam between bear money or bar na nya contracts. It's na wo ko other countries obi wo ha wo say aware ya contract there be ye wo aware mu miensa. Ye wo traditional marriage. And then you ordinance marriage, and then we have the Muhammadan marriage. Our area and Yankopon de Maya Francisco. It is a Uko Waria, Tanasenebusa, who said, Dear Tinam Peta me worry. My son, our income Pesa me worry, and I nipa neka say, when you need to drop into worry. So when you need to do the obi o ha wanyini pa so na adwene na ejimi enko a na nefa mbone chabi enya matured for marriage. It is a kind of idea. And yeah, what is the purpose of marriage on earth? Number one, it's a lifetime what commitment.
Lifetime
Number
commitment.
One. Yes. And I feel so who said God is actively involved as a witness. Ewa warena ede ye because Nyankopon boy free ni mu. And I will yi wo ba free be ma mu. It is involved in our marriages, in everything that we do. But the shocking message here is that there is no godly marriage. There is no Christian marriage. Our Arabian ni ho baka say e Christopher aware there bi. Na emom religion na muhu wo mu no eno mu na se mo ware a mo be frɛ mo ho sɛ ye Christopher nti ene ye ware sɛ Christopher nti ene ye ware ene ye Christo aware ye ni Christopher aware ye wo ba bia because oba it will shock you say oba ware obi wa so dem carton so pa na so ni suba nye nti ye ni bi frɛ no ene asɔrefo no asofo no aba be say aware
Asofo ni bi no kro aware nye
asofo no bebre aba be say aware nti obi wo no ko hie obi so be ware na wosim ko ka kire me sofo e wrong okwa ya asofo se da bi we ni fie be ye bi wo ho nti enware no me kan na oba no ye ne pe na wo pese oje oba no free hu sem ana wo oje na ma ne ba bi wo asore ho eti no asofo ne binuma say aware the concept of marriage now. Me ne wo kasa nti ama aware ya ware a oba eni na ho nanu ananansa na ware no agu. Eti in a nutshell no, the concept of marriage no a covenant between a man and a woman that God is involved, because in the beginning no nyankopon na ye den ode mai. Number 2, a lifelong commitment. A ade bia ye wura mu a ye nko ensan ma. Si wadwene pisa me komanim ton kopem bra ye nyina ye befiri asase so. Eti enya wadwene se me ko wuram na maye den masan aba. So wo ko wuram na wasan aba de a na na mfonsuo bi o ho a waye ana want say the concept of marriage no ase. Eti fa pem ni nyina e wa ware mu nyina no oba na mehwie den e de egu honom e de amount. Eti ye wie concept na ni about the purpose of marriage. Botaya ye de den e ware. E ya ho ofe. E to ana say upese wo kire say una betimi ato gold ring. Enye eno ne purpose no aye de e ware no. The purpose of marriage, you know, 1, 2 people working life together, not alone, is to come together as one flesh. It is a ware na wo ye me aware ka ru say gu awie. Ba se mu wura aware ni ma bibia me wo bia oba eye wo dia. Be ma bibia wo bia no eye me dia. Enu ti mi hia na me ne wo bobra na wo taxi baako na nyame adom osira yen na yenya taxi mienu yenya miensa yenya enan yetumi si dan ewo mu a ni nyina ye dia enye baako fo dia aha na ma aware na ebi ma dwen yo mo say investment no because the moment aware dan e beba no wo se an meje me susu me boa ma wo si dan ti no ene until the purpose of marriage, I say. The purpose is to become one flesh. Because Bible say, "A bema bejane na ne jaho, no wakwa kana yire ho, no ma ba be kan bom, omo ho adampan, no mo fo omo ho wi a omo ba ye honam baako." It is only in the chemistry of God that 1 + 1 eye 1. Ma enye 2. Because the moment I only oba ne beda no mo honhom aba ba ye baako. It is say bibia mu ye bia no eye baako. That is why we advise the young men and the young women say and they be have sex because it's a covenant. The moment you give yourself to that person, apam bia ba beda mu mienu ntem. It ebia na covenant a woni nipa na ye true sex no nipa na chinye wonso wa chinye nti afide o mo so mo antimi anante anwie a na afa tumi e wo we achi no na e ba betete eno na obe so tumi nya ukun pa so na ma wo na enkura no mu miensa ba akoye amroba obo so na ni ti ense obia wa busuan ni mu be no so obo ai bia no na dai ba ye 10 years. So over here, say, "Hey, Kofi Adaka, me buy there." I say, "Oh, no, we are Kofi Adaka." Oh, I took her for baby da.
Oh,
papa. It should be sa omo buy again. They say, "Ni kunu tuntum." Ena omo wo ye no akwa na ye kokko ti be ma ne say nyane ba. Edi nkomo kwa akire do mo asukọ na ehu se sa na oni ofiri bi kura atwempena be ye 2 years as oba be ware the current husband. Sometimes no unu nipa ne nante a che na the more ne woda no ne moja ni bi awura wo monti jeans ni bi wo ho no mo a ukọ ware foforo a edi afra nti ube una akwa ne hwene o se o boy bi ale na ga 3 months ago o ye hwe akwa so say eh erade akwa de nko ya say official boy o into no the purpose of marriage, you know, a pam between 2 people, not just physical. It is a covenant. And then number 2, spiritual alignment. And 3, shared purpose. Eti obi a otie me na ukwa aware mu a 1 uni obi kwa akonya apam wo taya esi wani so a wo de ware no se mu nyina mo ba ba ye honam baako na mo de abobra akwakosi awieye enu ti se munya ba ye honam baako a bibia e obi a de anya wo de a eti se mu si so no se na mu ni bi na nyama ya mado no mo si dan baako a dan konkra baako no e mu nyina mo de a se be ma ni free mu a eno ne baba ye baako de e dia na se ema wo mu a na ene kwase abuonti ena nka aware yi ye de akọ emremu se nya kwase abu a nka ba ye fa aware enko mremu e ma ne meye investment e ma ye everybody should understand the purpose of marriage and then the duty of a man and the duty of a woman before you enter into marriage. Marriage is not an investment. Whatever you bring in marriage, it is your duty, it's your core mandate as a woman. Whatever a man also brings in marriage, it is your mandate as a man. Sa obe shekuyano, na wa tu ho, na wa dum, na wa yemu aduane, ama wo soso wa de, wa dore ama wanya biadi. Enti sa wo de wa ho den yesa adwuma na, e me kan kire oba ne se, misia wo na wo ni hwe, wo se na ma hwe ohun ne wa ye. Misia okra na onto ma ba ko na ho she Brazilian hair ni nyina ye me ana maye da bi Nyankopon de ne ma o se ye dai dono na ye ne hu adwuma se ne hu ya basa e ye responsibility oba ma be hwe oba no ama ne hu aye yie eni tu no se doku ya we mu si mu enti oba nim se eduru ba bi a oba ho ba ye kan oba deform enema bebrebe koso. It is not the responsibility of the man to leave you. And na said yes or beshow ama watumi aye den aye akono e de amano. It's in marriage today. Everybody listening to me, I know some of you will not understand, but you understand. It is not investment. It's a covenant that that we must fulfill a goal. Marriage is not an investment. There ema aware ebinu beka say your investment and they say 1 yeah ba aware ni mu no den ye de baaye. Okay, me no ware ye no I from no kwaya ye kra me so 150 million. It's and the na say me tafa wo mutifa ma de mam there be. Enya oba responsibility say obey ni sika so be ma so mana be ne ho ade e no me eti de bia me ka kire na ante ne say won so aware a enkoso obi ape want to me feed you 3 times a day you are not due for marriage. What a single room mo want to me ware eti be ma o ti single room no afa na wa sha ase e bobra eno no want me ware because so kofa oba no e de be kan ho a awo bebem ne maame ba ba bedwane akora ne maame ba ba besa no want to me fa single room e mobra. A man should be able to feed himself 3 times a day. If you are not able to do that, you are not a husband. Don't go and disturb somebody's daughter. Manenya day enwe ne ho no chena be ka say an bombosia na me fa nkoyo ho ade ene bombosia na ya fa nkoto kawa ene bombosia na enye sei oba bi a hoto wa ha wutie mi a wodi wuti kan invest wo be ma munu jai. I know today my men will not like me, but it is the realest truth. So when tia same way or china oba ebi amobia o de me bo bebre me be ka say as of mama kan se BBC a oba na busuafo e be haw oba na kasa be ka mo obi ate oba na be gu wani ma ase enti no oba a wutie me and Fauci can come up bear myself on Fancoton to Mamma young one day. No, Chrom, a cast why invest our reading. Aha, and a man for 49 imagine say our any investment because all the warreno, Nipper Palm on the list front and back. What did diary by 1 billion? And don't you also know better if you are, I one who's a car me bow, bet slow, papa. I know, and I'm a depending now who say a investment. Or bow about Warima, 1 year, whatever, your responsibility and your investment. So, Bessie, fear, so be prapra fear, so be sharp allowed and the best watchy. So be man no for, ube feed, you know, that is your commandate as a woman and your investment. Nemom and Nema this hour, Nana, your pay returns, you know. One, mutual respect, mutual understanding. My care are for you, you to care for me back. But mostly, no, you who sa nema we our him. Or bankwa be in home, see what building marriage, you know. Then maybe be in who they see what building marriage, you know, but only returns from the partner. Into one out to one more say, me couldn't cry on no me. And that's a ukun no, baby, it takes in none baby or free no. Odim said, a dog. The only time man, Uncle share Bema, our efficiency, or say, draw you right. Now we didn't so many once in a day, and farm out a condition. In other words, if you don't love your wife, there is nothing like submission. And Nina is part of marriage. Into Bema or purpose, no, yours is to love your wife. Or bound to the NSA, submit. No matter what, but Bema to me, Jack or Bahonum, one enough for nam. Na Obanum Qua Brew Fiade, Obani dia collection a cheap, Obani Manufo, Obani Shakola, or Yarekra, Mamma, that's in a hospital. It's a banisa. Now and then, a gigantia, one will be fairly say, or invest in the time, and then add the enina, but on your returns. Masanya when you know about a call mandate. That is your work. Proverbs 31. Oba Ubehun was said in a day ever. Yes, I know, yeah. You do it without murmuring. You do it without complaint. Na mom tera de sira mu mienu na mutimi ye japadie bi enwo aware ni mu dia eno no na ne che no say ye easy. Na so na fitie ni kwase abuo nti be obeka san oba ye de na de ba me na me to cement we say me na me so ansuo we say usika so me na wo so me so wo so ankanya bone say because we are together, we are one. Everything that we do, no, is for us, no. And can you bonnet? Then so nipa adjane. And then ye, and I man ne, ye dear one day, I call embrem. Oh, my question you or nothing.
So, mommy, me, okay, na me questions be never be brain na eba my dream me person me person me bisa say ade a wo church yen wa ha se sie yenum bi say no ye call counseling no ya antene sa it was a different and church we went through and san ye be worry enti se obi tie yen se sie a na e bi a wa worry dada and I say obi a afi na oba be worry na oni Daniel ya because what I shall say the wakasa palma me ankasa me dream say how I wish say platform we say ne call a yipa is to like educate the youth no more ban what I say it obi tie ya na so obi hwe yen sisi nipa kro na bia oni because I was trying to put myself in whatever you are teaching us and because and we didn't see the picture say it's a commitment, it's a spiritual thing, idea. See what it's we just went and said, oh, I said me at the time maybe nursing school, I'm ready to marry. So I am ready because we've been in a relationship for some time. And and we didn't even know say our na no say we didn't even think in say nyame nsa wo mu ana say bibi something spiritual be a ye ho kwakohyem and sanya na and we went here ko ware and then what will happen happened. And said ne so be tie ye nsisi as of mame senya wo ka say aware ye spiritual no ye sisi me like I don't know say be a menkwa, but I'm believing say a lot of people haven't even thought about it. Say our real yen kwa warrior say ye kwa warrior sa say nya ye num be what na say ye warrior ye de warrior ya ene de be see enya si oh enti me de say how say na obi nsi handle na warrior in fact say na ohun aware ne fa because say yen obi o kwa aware mo feel say it's an investment obi obema bi betumi aka cho say me ana me ti me sika be ware wo nti dey like true oba no me na me ti me sika de be ware wo me pese wo yese if oba no wo ni vision and I say oh bibi of the purpose bi of person ya so aware bi kura o akọ na wo bọ mpaye mpo abema na betumi aka cho say open mpaye dodo nti me fi ase me mo mpaye wa ha me nye se wa ha how ya be ye dan ye hu say say ye handle never like I'm just because we never thought. Let me use myself as an example. I never thought say because I don't know say nyame nkonko na ne make kasa and say enema the wokan na it was never in the picture. Yeah, they akosi ye kwakọ ware ne ye kọ ye abusuafo anamfo we ye na akohia ye hia ware so ye kọ ye baby. I never ever thought say aware no krampo na ye ware no. E say nyankopon ensa wom ana say eye hunhum mu ade ana say bia be ma na akọ ware no no nachi me machi ye wa hunhum wo ho betumi asori it was never in the picture in any way. This of mami obi tie yen ya ono de ne ho akọ che aware nim dada. They say what say aware no enye hu na mu ade say wo akọ ne mo ho ade da mu awo ala ni en na mo bechi basasa.
One say Genesis chapter 1 verses 1 going or say in the beginning God created the heavens and the earth. And the earth was without form. The earth was shapeless. Darkness was over the surface of the earth. And the Spirit of the Lord moved over the surface of the earth. And then God said that let there be. The moment and I be far assassin na assassin fertile to respond to the word of God.
Wow. Without
the Spirit of God, no, there was nothing like fruitfulness on the land. Ama say who can be ejuma. So the land was fertile by the Spirit of God. And so when God spoke, quickly the earth responded because now the Spirit have come to put things in order as a foundation for the world. And the Bible says when God created man, he breathed into man the nostrils of man to become a living soul. It means that it is the breath of God, which is Zoe, life, that gave us life. And it's the Spirit that gave us life. If you can't trust me, say the letters kill it, but the Spirit giveth life. It is the Spirit of God in us, which is the breath. Neoma, which is the breath in us. And am I to me kasa? Am I a to me ko? And it said, "Net on young pontin home me free one. Yaya not yet. Yaya lifeless. Eti who on young pond this share a nipemono or this say nipemono. Aya no yame home. And or the nipa see hon so my said ye. And yes, a nipan kwa betana. Aya send me ye obi mano no to me yet than a buano ewa brabum. It's Abrabona Yebon won't come to me yet. Sometimes you need somebody to assist you. You need someone to help you. You need somebody, your other friend. This is my companion. one ne tiri bɛyɛ adwene baako na Nyankopɔn yɛ saa no wamɔ bɛrima ama bɛrima ho ɔyɛ na ɔse bɛrima ntumi nyɛ saa adeɛ wei ɛsɛ me bɔ ɔbaa ɛde ma bɛrima na ɔbaa no bɛyɛ ne sɛsodeɛ boafoɔ so every woman is to complete a man woyɛ ɔbaa bi a woyɛ bɛrima sɛso boafoɔ eti sɛ woyɛ ne sɛso boafoɔ deɛ a ɛdeɛ na wode ba bɛboa sɛ yɛka yɛ mmienu bom sɛ wɔkunu ne ɔyere a but meaning so what am I saying? Before you enter into marriage, ask yourself, say, "Oh, you boafo ewa abrabo ma obi ana." Ansa na wo so be ma no so no, wo be ye wadwene say, wo pese wo firi wo na ne waja fie, ekoka oba ho no. E se wo busa ho say aso odro Nyankopon di stay wo mu eye ne honhom no. Ebetumi ado. Okay, Ephesians or say husbands are called to love like Jesus Christ loved the church. So love is a spirit. Because you fire ni hu Christo, you fire ni hu Nyankopon. It takes the spirit. It's in the home na ewo wo mo no. Eno na wutumi di related to him. It's aware eya apam so eya honhom over one in day ehunu. Ade yaka amanaba into reality. Eti wa wadi kan aware dada na wawura mu na bia wonnim nimdie bia fa asem na ye kan oni nto na ye de dwumadie we se ya ba ye kyerɛkyerɛ wo eti wotena se aba bia wato sin no you go before the Lord to repair the marriage. But if it is broken beyond repairs, don't try to fix it. Let it be. Because there are some of the ribs, when they are broken, you can't fix it. You just have to let it go. Opa, a personal decision. Sometimes papa say the kind of choices we make in life, they are wrong.
Yeah.
Choices. Your choices are costing some of us. Some of us, we saw the signs. But we saw the red flags. But one time a man pay mistake can be drew and now yes when he said, "Oh, me worry a dear penna or besesa." Hey, a big mistake. Want to mean the son dear penna. And I want to miss the Sammy. It's a bram and no one nancy na yes, ye home aquareno. Ni ebi wo me ho a me ya won pe a waka kan mi nya ya ja me ho ne ko en kan che me say me ware adwo ade a wo me pay me no one time hwe sika ne papa ade me no hwe be se ne so enfa but what am I say it is a wo tie yen na bia wadi kan ye samfon so ne dada en pa ho de ye suan wo betimi ehunu na fe wasesa wana mom na mo de niema tutu yie ama na ye kama ama mahunu se ye wura botaya ye di wura ware mu nya wo nti eno tu wa ha na wo hwe me na ware na wo mo ya ma ne haw nya wo nti ye wura ware awo ne beka ho ise ye nsira ma awarefo eti se ma ya susu kasa Nyankopon kasa na started the womb of Sarah enya Sarah bone Hannah, enya Hannah bone. Nyame na nkasa e na oto Hannah yafunu. Woni bremu no obie Hannah yafunu no. Sometimes in maybe God must take you to the wilderness to learn. Sometimes God must take your mother out of your life for you to go and stay with the wicked woman to learn how to cook.
Learn something.
It is sometimes not learning field so and now training field so we should stop talking and murmuring. God took you there for you to go and learn.
Yeah.
Me, I stayed with my stepmother, though my mother was there. You are paying my and our baby. We are sisters. I stayed with my stepmother, and what the woman did to me and my sisters, it will shock you. Ye jaya sorry ko Sunday bia na mitwubo ko wo a boso.
On person be sorry nti.
On pese e be kwa asori nti moko rubber paint no be twini nyina fra ne de bo e na eyam ewe na oba me seti nyina ye kuro medi di na abotre otimi di makwadwane e fra kakaduro tua me na me nye boni o mo abrom aguso na odi me esi ewie na mfifiri fimi sa bani nyina mu no sa na o hye den ama ya sua ne ma bebre though some of them no na too much but ene no ba bia ni honom a mintumi ntena enye bibi mi pefi me ma me no so no on pefi because God realized say when you stay with your biological mother there are certain things I saw chirewa ontimi nchirew because ne ba ne nto was some feelings be eden e the man enti on kunu ho nchirewa de no o ya ofo say ebe praw enti na kan ne ekotenetran konfo chen ne akwa akosua de ene no ye ni sa de ni bi wo ho nkra ne nyina agu school mu eti book knowledge na omo de nam efie nyansa omo ni bi eti ko ware oba sa na wa be hu say oba ya ma ware de book o mo kasa ba ko be akofa pen eduane kra na oba ya recipe na wa list ni nyina wo ni book mu giso ko bi book I mean
skill that who not measure.
Eti no yeah. Eti no love is a spirit. You cannot love when you don't have God in you. When you read 1 Corinthians, say love is patience. But we don't have patience. Love is kind. Onya bibi no be mo oba ni bi kra na ye ne ya eti no ene no mo amutie ye nyina no know the purpose of marriage enya because of property. Purpose of marriage is not because of property. No, se nyame hira mo na mutimi ye dapade a ye nsira ni nyina ye awade ni mu nsira enya property nti ne ekoware nti mo mo vien some be wedding akose kawana akoswan wo court no dwin hu yie ansa wakwa ko wura emra ni mu dwin hu yie pa ansa wakwa wura emra ni na wo do aware akomrem ene kwa wo engagement a obetimi akọ court na makọ register mo properties amowo ene ade e wo court enye necessary say obe force won akọ sign wa ha enso ne asafo na ye wo mu no enkyere ye nokore asafo bi wo hono ma ye be ma wa ye oba na engagement na oba ne te baabi be ma ne te baabi na ya hwe say makoda na ene ye tu wa sign na this mudi mbre bi ansa ye kyere aware no so wrong. The church has no marriage. It is the law. Until they say what the law has joined together, let the judge separate. And yet the Lord eti nya ware nyina no Nyankopon ka bom se nyame na ka bom anka enwu anka emu ntete because it's a covenant between us and God. Eti wa hana wa wura mu dada na niema nkoye na ahwe na se ye betimi asiesie na wate obotaya ase there we can help you and then the marriage become beautiful once again. But na enfa don't waste your time. And waste your time. Who will be at Boawukunu, but and then no generation when I a woman one. Bema Nibia as on a casa, Bema Benabisua as on a casa. Ofa Bana Yeni as soon as soon. When ya Benajna, yes, see we are as son Sandy Obeno or Betana. It's a ma any pana ya wa brabomuno. Ye tender who ni persuade yet. Ankanya bone kura oba so wahia bema na oboa na so oboa no it helps the marriage to grow. Yeah. That's the strength of the marriage.
And so mama me ba be bisa say senia asha se pa wato bo a cheche yade say e bia young couple bi ba be ware no mo aba wani na so mama wato bo a cheche no pa senia wo ye sha say o de cheche yin say awareɛ na ye kom no awareɛ no enye hwe wo because wo kɔ na musi dan a ɛda agyapadeɛ nti na wo kɔ anasa abawo anasa but awareɛ na nkasa is a spiritual covenant ɛda wo them na yen nim ni sa and I'm still thinking say young couple bi aba wanim na wa kyerɛkyerɛ sɛnea wa kyerɛkyerɛ yɛn fiahya sɛ no ebetumi aba ne sɛ in the course of their marriage baako adwen bɛsesa anase because baako adwen betumi asesa ama
they were marriage school bi ha
ana
they were marriage school bi ha I think I'm starting we on Wednesdays
okay
in Red. I have about 15 young ones I feel na almost young habewa na me wo couples nso wo mu dada.
Okay.
Me no ka say after there was a time me tell them say hey na dey where me ye but aboa nkrofo bebre na so madwen
because so if we have heard this asem ya wo ka oni ye church neighbor I don't think thank you mu bebre ka
yes
na be
and America say the purpose of marriage we don't understand the purpose and concept of marriage. These two things before you walk to the altar ask yourself, why am I going there? What is my purpose? What is my concept? The moment you understand the purpose and concept of marriage, the woman America actually will fear say oba kwa ware no nyade a one family fee they are wrong. Oba kwa ware nyade family fee. She has a generation to build. Aware mu shira nyame de ma oba ne be ma no. Also there Genesis 1:28. Also be fruitful and multiply. Be fruitful and multiply. This includes raising children. 2, building a godly legacy. 3, impacting future generations. It's the end of the day for you. Asasi ana sika na e de na me kona se me kunu obi a ana esi yeye a okwa afabra fie owura fi se aware ni mu nhira no yemionu ye bewo yenso so ye be raise generation. If we have any property, we must think about the generation first before we even come back home. Because women are many papa no what legacy did you leave for us? If there is any legacy that you have left for us, we are also going to continue the same legacy. Yeah. You don't tell us papa fabre fie. And then I'm neighbor fie. One building. You never thought about us. Everything is about you and your husband. Nana no obi nyame ayado obi beti etunsa no. What say there? Okwana se wunya bibia. Share. Also there, be fruitful and multiply. It includes raising children. And they aware mu matete na na form.
Easy.
Raising children, a man thinks say wa we okopa dwuma ye. The raising of the children is left on the woman. If the woman is not matured, how is she going to raise that child? Then poor no krasani etete no wetimi atete ne ba no so. And then we are raising children on social media. We are raising children with mobile phones. We are raising children with AI. So the children are sharp, they are skillful in writing and all that, but they don't know how to manage home. They don't know how to manage home. We are raising children who can speak good English, but they don't know how to intercede for the family. Yeah. They don't know how to involve family prayer. They don't know how to put the fear of God in their generation. But we said we are raising children. It's a chronic bibi ane atamano. Oka bibi ane ayamano. Oka bibi ane ayamano. Near the venture, near that ideas on a you are exposing the children to spiritual marriage. But this ones, it takes knowledge. And yes, so you need information to keep the marriage. But what about information? Be maso information. Be ma bufo kata bra bra bra. Oba so do for kaka TV hwe form. The generation ben and am raising no. Oba macho what am I say? Before you enter into marriage is work. It's sacrifice and commitment. So if you are not ready, hey, aware. Men ya wadwe so obeko. Enya wadwe.
Of mommy, Dasi. Yamin sharp, and then church, church, Yamin sharp, comment section, who could see the
Oba, me fa last one way of mekan or say mutual support and strength. There are a lot of women are a mutual support from their husbands and they are looking outside. They don't have the strength to even carry on anymore. Me say and then me no kasa yes to bana kasa yenja ware yengua ware nyinara ni ensa rearranging marriage popu kra be jane. I'm telling you. Hey, I saw for a bit ware no.
Baby,
we lack mutual support and strength from each other. It's not so Nankopon de Adam see to no modem mwa share senti. E memma near that dia ye hwefie. E memma ntimi support mutually. So the women are lacking mutual support. That is why they are able to go out and make friends and talk about their marital issue to people. They invite third parties into their marriage because the man is not there.
Always
no mutual support, no strength. The woman is a career woman. The man is also doing something. So now we have employed third parties in our homes and marriages are collapsing. Husbands are sleeping with maid servants, house helps, nannies. Women are into lesbianism because they are never satisfied with sex. Because ben money ye adwuma time or so ban on na yere beda kra no otumi na yere na. All these things adwuma into our investment buying and no dey wunye ntonchen commitment and sacrifice. Commitment and sacrifice. If you are not ready, forget about the investment. But when for our investment be oba and then where are they? So I kill one guy. I want any issue nenam social media. Sikaba na guy nini. Then a guy need to mean your man but you see what the devil is doing was scatter family, no. We should be careful before you enter into marriage. Think about the purpose and the concept of marriage, not about you going to buy gele. Bridesmaids 15, next so grooms 20. Now, and you know ya warrior no.
Our warrior is commitment and sacrifice. Our warrior is commitment and sacrifice from both sides of mommy. Sometimes some people their focus is always on the women. The women should commit and
no.
The majority of the sacrifice should come from the woman. And then can say hand go hand come na ababishia na ayade ba and as of mama nya sanete.
Okay, Ecclesiastes 4 verse 9 to 12 or see 2 are better than 1. So if 2 are better than 1, then we must help in our weaknesses. And then nipa ba ko adwuma. But because yenya dagin tete ye mama to be responsible at home. Or for ware na ne se mekwa kochi anko peska. Mekwa kochi anko peska. Abrante bi ni girl bi ware ye na first month na omonyem ye. E hwan ye transfer guy ne said na call north. And I'm saying bema. Upe wa ware na you can't go to north. Go and cry to your directors. Pray, put them in the hands of God. Bible so hina come adanyamensem. What is this punishment? You just married a month ago and after your honeymoon, your wife is pregnant. You are leaving this poor girl here to go and work enough. And the woman will pack her things and go and live with the parents. Unim the and I'm saying, do you want to marry? Are you sure you are building a family? And then this, you can't go to the north. Go and think about it and come again. Oba was the woman of God. Maya enye. And I'm saying transfer no, did they come with promotion or just ordinary transfer? Ordinary. And I'm saying, gentlemen, do you know yourself? Do you know what you want? Let me tell you, the moment you step your foot, north, there is no marriage again. And now some are making my men are funny back. I don't know and the guy is crying.
Now, so mommy, I know, say I know to me, or ban no for now. And I said, no, ban so, I has or no, so, yeah, Juma.
Said sometime, Albani so, yeah, Juma waha. Now, transfer, yeah, it comes with a lot of issues.
Yeah.
Be pen or the or Juma. I feel no bedroom how he's going to carry the family there. I feel no Bani be war or Bani school, some Kalani school. So sometimes no, and easy. Into all these things, no, issue. It's one kind team one. Our any hobby, whereby not or you know, a bush and flat general. Now you go out there, because I saw open Juma. I saw open transfer, Konoko transfer, the day about my. She girl ya owu ye. Girl ya menim so mate Ghana ha no mo pinfo bi okowa. We wo mother and child hospital or kaso ha say.
Yes, when your bed no.
Me share that the game who say journalist for yan adwuma die. Me share that this guy say me ho kon ho the game information ko fie ho. Ebodu kutichiri mi ti pampe. Ese slippers, just normal slippers. And I made the call hono. Nam koye family ni interview money now or tape no audio no so according to the guys the girl awu ne maame no boy ne akola ne ware ya na niema mu ye den ma o monti boy ne ko ne maame ho back e wotakwa a okopa adwuma ye na me wura ho na so maame oba kama say na ma ba ma ne jane ho ko ne maame wotakwa se na adwuma asa na nkra ha unya adwuma nye eti ade ni si mu ye da o se me friend na o so na mkwan so ba and am say kura won ba na fi no kope bosia afa car e wo bi ho de aba ana so kope sika e de abetua girl no hospital bills enti ye mo negligence and you have killed your daughter in your hospital no because if there was money at home the moment you took the girl to the hospital now show mo kwasa asem mo di na quickly yeah baby na ko Oba na pe baby na eden fa ne ko no nko wo ho for akwara na sumdue na mote ne ho because there is no money enti mo per government hospital where you cheap e mo so ma hwere ade ma hwere nipa mienu eti e ma ne ma na wo ha na mo tie ne tie marriage anya investment e no akọ repeat say asase de kito bi ewe be ye kakuroko da bi
Omo kan e say omo debi ebe ya na so ma me nya sa
they say debi ebe ye na eni buku bi e mo ba bia ntena won ka say be ma no asha say was single room e na me di kan ye no be ma want me feed you 3 times unni already so be ya akonhoma no e ya de bi e de so kon atwe unni ready a e fa konko wuram na de bia akonhoma no enough form do your bema wa ha fasten your seat belt we your ba or ha build yourself as a woman if you a man build yourself be fa onkuku ni nkaka ni mfa ma ha nom say oba na be support o mama ware dabi
yeah my ahwefo ni etiefo ni na akwa about the ade penacho and ye discuss it. Is marriage and investment part 2 last week na Pastor Graham was say on your church baby now last week the Pastor Graham say marriage is an investment and investment so what I say is of my say marriage is not an investment
and I'm
dive into the spiritual aspect of marriage no actually baby mobile ha enche no pamcho when this program is done go back and start listening to this program from the beginning oko from the beginning na obesua ade bebre Yɛma yɛtiefoɔ ne ahwɛfoɔ nyinaa akɔ aba. Sister Doris yɛma akɔ aba. Brako Eku yɛma akɔ aba. Yehu wɔ ha se akyɛ. Welcome to the Adeɛpɛna show. Mr. Ken Mipacho also yɛma akɔ aba. Ɔse nice pa na I believe say there's of my Americano na utie pa. Sister Doris say same way. God have mercy. Pastor Graham say, how about you going to marry and the man can afford 2,000 cedis ring, but the lady prefers 15,000 cedis, and the lady tells you to bring the 2,000 and she will add the rest of the money to buy the ring. Say please, how about that?
Oba, can two work together?
Can two work together?
Amos 3:3.
Yes, two can work together.
Two cannot work together if they don't agree on anything.
Yeah, they can work
Nti
together
Amos,
if they agree.
exactly. Amos can says, "Aso nipa mienu betumi anante ade wo ya adwene baako."
Okay.
Eti oba na wo chia no no, a wo kwa akọware no no. If you are real to the woman to know, say, this is your strength. This is what I can afford. And if the woman is saying, say, there be me pekawa ne boy dia, you hold it there. And for some because of how obekwa kwaje bosia de abe support wo chena asem bi si a wo de beka wasem se kawa ne kura akotonyam na me so anka huntimi nto eti mema mutie me. Communicate effectively with your partners and their families to understand what you can afford, not what they can afford. It is you, the man, who is going to marry the woman. It's not the woman who is going to marry you. It is our extra money to add to a ring. Keep you on the account. It's your responsibility to provide. Buy the 15,000 ring for her. Let her wear it. And no, the fira komema in Shiraya day so. Now, one year now, more ban ko convince you. Now, ban the 2,000 pesos. Me say a man.
The other way around of mommy. Obano, Obama ni sika or ye 2,000.
And no, ban the 15,000.
15,000.
Whether higher or lower, use what you have to wed the woman. 2,000 I'll bet to me to 2,000 ring in the first obano. Na Israel the emraso. Obano was 15,000. Whatever the amount of money that or no one or pay 20 carat, no, you can't afford. So let the family understand. Said this is what you can afford. If you allow the woman and the family, or if anyone asks you so wow, na yen we na men because me say yeah, what this thing will come back to hit you. And yes, sir, the assembly or the opportunity. Me say, oh, buy a dear ma bema bia or can you? See, can be, but me say, maybe your body be minimal. Asem kit to ABC. Tell you be go any master no one. A best shock you. No, please. What you have, be content with what you have.
You'll be content with what you have. So, mommy, I think so. Line no article. And he said, Obama Nika say, or no 2,000 Ghana cedis no what. Now, I was going to ask of mommy said, no cramp over to me the our jaya because a money be or more your margin said, wait a me pa. Now, one like. One supporting what she's saying now. Obey to me at the Obeka said, "Ne won't pay me," and I say, or the same baby, beba. The train mass of mammy connected. Now, yeah, twice. Sister Doris say, or see, we didn't know the spiritual implication of sex before marriage and having multiple partners. God save and cleanse us. Yankopon hu ye mobo. With all that we have done and we are So mommy emo akwaba. Sister Doris, we didn't know the spiritual implication of sex before marriage and having multiple partners. God
Yes.
and cleanse us.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know. Pastor Graham said, how do you marry a woman who is financially stable and earn more than the man?
It's a difficult task. So you, the man, step up your game to have more than her so that she will support you. It depends on baby I will be a free. Obi wo hono ma ofisika mpa so wo suban o ahobrase onime ase. Obi so wo hono ma onim. Living with such a woman, decision making ebe difficult.
Yeah.
She always want to take decision. It's in ahobrase ade ahobrase ebi ni ho. Into who oba or financially stable, but you step up your game and build your finance. Also build your home. And yes, they are be ready to succumb to anything that she will tell you to do. Such women, they are very difficult to manage. Very, very difficult because they feel they have money. So whatever they say is fine now. They feel they have money, so they can do what they like. They take decisions anyhow. And you, the man, you are going to suffer. She always want to do whatever into marrying such a woman, and how be unless you tell me say you are ready to go through it.
And access of mommy, in fact, kakra we can de work and we say sometimes no be or kwa we be ma na oba no parents no. Because be more per our more banana say bibi, then they will be like any our who you better take care of bibi, you better be eduani or be man or ban like the financial aspect of it. No go say yes sir. Now be man no cry say or ba wutifia wonye adwuma da bia or be man no e de koba wa be ye bibi ti say burden be a man bibi obeka bia no now so what would you change John so you have no say in the marriage sana eya na akwa ye go say bem oba no bibi want to pay I'm going to tell my dad but because of bem man so no who need sika who to me support you one kasa humpo financially, let alone support your family no go say
bem be am sika bem be am sika one my burden. Ye mosaso boafo ye boam ne de musika. Ye pa ne ye de timi de boam.
Mr. Bafo ye mo akwa abatu da de penalty my sister Deborah. Welcome to the dear penalty. Sister Deborah say I'll see every woman should be financially independent. Very, very important. I mean, yeah. I think that both sides. Oba no ment na ho nka se o mi kunu nkomra na da bia likewise be man no so no na ye ebusuanity men twen ma oba no e ma meye enna so me kai and say bia school be and education be no one share nya from the beginning na say enema bebre wo ho abetumi aya edisika kaka be ba what you already have.
Oba me say me ni bi ho mo sheda ya kwadofo bi ho mo ni so oba ni wosika
ebi mu ya
kwadofo mo ni anisu ade hunu omo de ani se oba no e na enkomra oba no na enye bibia nti da wo oba no be fa ho adwen be man so tiri mu eden.
Yeah. Yo, Sister Doris say, I see these days marriages are compromised marriage, because the man sponsored the woman. Compromised marriage there, am part of mommy. Obi or no we share about we be or say o make sure ama we school na ma ware and I say obi say oba bi nso be kwa ko share be maybe na nani ji be ma no ho pa make be ma no on share da enu animu sa na oba ni so person ko school na be ma no wa ye no ho anu akọ school akọ ni school a wa be wie ni masters wa be ni doctorate degree why say sikaba. Then when sikaba nothing about the catch or ban and I say vice versa. Both sides. I'm not going to focus on Obana and but say na the other dependent wababe nya baby sisi afi no babe cho say okra they say or your bema no koye anya ni doctorate degree na say oye doctor or say make me mate be oye doctor meanwhile no so wo sa oba say be oye nurse aid and I say oye nurse ensheda any esro sa afi na oba be cho say say no me higher standard say me wo class say me will say into onyame standard be na and also no
na de bia me catch them crofo say ye moa obi ware no
okay
enye moa ma obi say me boa sister aware no esante nipa tesa and the interest of people changes at any time. You could help somebody in school. The moment I move free school no obi akwa na national service hono enema bebre koso attachment hono enema bebre koso obetimi akohia obi a one ne ye compatible pa or peno and so nesa so why promise amount na ohun kwan ya onfa so a onya ade no obehu na ba kwa akodi baabi na ade yaw e de aba enti de bia no ka se wo hia obi na se obeboa na intentions ben na wo de boa nipa no o boa ne se oye hard working woman a ochene bi onya baabi si a onso betimi aye moade ama wa na ade a ene you have a long way to go because people can change at any time. The time you feel so you want to reap what you have sown, no, it is going to be another story altogether. Ebi so wo ho no matimi ye adwuma e mo mutimi ware e bobra ba ni nyina sunsun so wo ni nyina mu otimi ka se wo kra na ka mempe wo nsoto no esan se wo bo aminti e na metena wo ho saa. People are going through it. A lot is happening.
Very of convenience.
Exactly. It is a compromise marriages needed. Maybe I am me support.
Pastor Graham said, you marry a woman who was having a small provision store. The man put in more effort, resigned from his work, and then helped the wife to build the shop. Now both has established about 15 supermarkets in Accra. Now the woman is no more interested in the marriage and wants a divorce. Can my effort in building the lady be called investment? Please help me.
Yes, it's investment. It's investment. Why invest in the girl to help the two of you? It's an ultimate how crowd to me friend say investment because boy say mumienu never boam. Anna.
Yeah, so so it's a husband and a wife.
Intini okun na oyere na moa wo say oyere ye hard work into na American into say we establish na ebeboa nti ade kwa na wunyai na ebisi wo La Paz baby first na metie e no magya ware oba ne ko China ba ni ade e na ware na bu investment obema na invest ye wo adwuma ne mu nyina na ene ni nyina akodi oba ne ho e na adwuma na ede agu nti America say nipa sesa aware na bi omo build on business. If they build, they have people like that.
Yeah.
Without a business, there is no marriage. But business, there is marriage. But obiane ne botaya wadi ura wadi emu. And obiane ne botaya wadi a oye hu. For all you know, kwa enimi ya no. Obana ko shia afi no shia obi odono. What na say? It's no be jaw. Nda make us ye bribia. Yen susu enfa ye hu nyina anya da enwura mu. Yenwene watchana the consequences tomorrow and botaya ye de ware anya sa ubetu obru asase bi ani kwan se utu abro ne ye de eguso obeye investment fun bi ani kwan se wo ye sa investment fitani bi invest in nurse ni bi mo nurse ni kodu abro che be no ka se fitani ni se wa ye ne masters don no so konko build na ho brand nu madran ko wo oku no ho
This of mommy. Every time we don't have and say your boy will be an and say obey my boy or buy and say oba so
in as much as you are building, in as much as you are helping someone, you need to help yourself. Also help Fabaku be only to China or China so about the catcher so on pay be ma won so no when you anya ya me say me I have been there before. It got to a time I told myself say I want to help my ex-husband continue his education, further his education. Now on so 18 minutes day or preacher they brought for them because as of for now we find ourselves in their midst. No, they are all highly educated people. It is Otanya be international platform at the Mawa. How are you going to preach? Are you going with an interpreter? No. But me sa na me fire na me di nipa no start e ko wura mu no. Okwa ba ko mienu ba na otedaaye. Share. Afi na ni ha on pese it takes determination. Enti obi wo hono ma ye mmoa wa abrabom. Obuano no na dwene hwe baabi. Obuano na dwene hwe baabi. Ochena bi no be ha ka so ye kwasea. Eti yema ye ni na ho wo ye bibia dwene wo chena ho say say ochena ma mi de so no ka so mpa me bie ma investment ma ye nyina no. Na ka say metum sika agu ana. In the first place, why are you even investing in the woman? What are her capabilities? What are her capabilities? What do you rush shops ni mu? Iti Mr. Graham asemo ka no. See one crofo bebre abrabo mu. And so all those who are watching and listening to us, no, before you do something, please think about tomorrow. Think about the consequences, the challenges before you put all your eggs in one basket. And yes, when you put all the eggs in one basket, one day you are doomed.
Invest in anybody, a woman investing in a man, and I say a man investing in a woman. Think about tomorrow. Men put all your eggs in one basket. Yes, I say eggs if you are never from say fine.
Exactly.
Yeah, but no. When invest here, I say I am kasa or better now social media.
Aye, sister be an anonymous. Oh, my bro, today hobby. They say they be all better now social media no quite.
Oh yeah. Say waboka. Why invest aboka? Why wrong investments? We try wrong. Is I
na odono nipa dono say yema erotic no be too much than the agapao, the agape lava. Ene ma ye mfonso no.
Okay.
Unsa ye wo odomo types bebro. Obia wo de odene doye den ehemu. Ye obi wo hono ma ne doye storage. Odene do hye emoa mu anasa niema ne ade mu. Eti odo sa no wanye careful a ubeya mfonso. Enti the love a nyankopon de ma ye no, it is the love of God. And all the ma ye say ye mfanye de ye mfa nante. Enti ye ma honam no bewura mu bebre a ene ye taking kwase a decisions na afi ochena bi no ye say si form. Eti wo kodo a mesra ma wani na ho. The Bible says watch and pray. It means that in as much that you are praying, you also have to watch. Open your eyes and watch. Imo mai odono enbedi ani bebre na de mount me nyakra na wo for so ho a say etem I won't take clear decision. The most decision fun bi na take na be say mu nyina. Eti no bi e da onhwe ni ye.
E ba man so the emotions aka ho. Na ne ye.
Eti obi kwa da atia. Obi timi kwa da atia na afa no ntin oyo na odi kaisi be ma. Sister waboka enye adwuma.
You not here for the money now. mo comments about me ya can Mr. Pastor Graham yeda obi bia say the program yi be wi ya nisa and then ya church niema bibre last week yesua niema bibre na so ya besua in a different dimension class of mami abe church ye niema bibre ti so why my hand man patch go back to the video and start from the beginning and then yesua de pa ye ya ne nim say a crumple. There's a spiritual implication or one.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe biara nene yes. Next time you see a komua, we are going to shine our eyes. And this of mommy, yeah, that's the part. And then so about my church, yeah, never be brave, never be brave, never be any enemy, and yes,
it's not about shining your eyes, no. It's not about shining your eyes, no. It's about just bringing everything under the control of God. It's about say, the purpose under God. Our real purpose no, show Onyankopon ase. Ama ade ni nyina ye. Se Nyankopon ewo aware ni mu a na ye de botae ne ade nyina ama no ohu ba akokora che a nyame nkonkon twe ne sikwan.
I was going to say that.
Ye hu ni sa na ye de ya hunim ene ye pesa minkumnya ene ye honam edi wura aware ni mu se ai na wo ba de na ade bae ena me na me maye wo se ye ena maye wo se na maye wo se ye dia. And then I did back with me boy and so they say who botaye as a woman and a man. Before you go out to propose to a woman, ask yourself, am I capable to take care of her? Two, say a babe moi, me to me ashanana, because and ya obano na ko wana ma no so de ne dia babe boa. Wo ya wo saso boa fo wo be boa say kasa wonu mu kan no betenetene wo. Won tade a wo sha wo ro to go from no be fa free ho no maka amoamo ne ye di amount. On tade a wo sha ye fi no be fa si ne ye no mato so ni nyina na ma wo wie so a wasan so satisfy in sex. Etino won before be ma no be wura aware ni mu no wan kasa fa hu so na busa ho se me pe ese nyame ase ana manamo nto ne ma ade nyina na de na nyame ye den e ka fa ho afi wi a wadwuma de driver aware aye wadwuma usika unipadua wadwene wade nyina wonya ready there na wo pesa oye pesa minkumnya there. Marriage is not for you.
So mama na you can say you can or buy a more to a man. Sikasemo nka ho ana. I need clarity on that.
Me patcho Debbie.
Sikasemo nka ho so I would be
bema na ye ka so nko ye adwuma fa ne sika mehwe oba ne wo bi a e na wo de eboa no opa e na oye na nya nhye se oba na hwe bema Debbie. Chop money nya oba said de ene ye ma bebre wo ho mutua rent eyi chop money wo fie. Mo de no me aka aware ne ni fapem. Ma bema no enye na sede se bema ma awurade nye da Nyankopon hira na dwuma ene ne nsa no be na yaje bema ti ene so yen bema na ye tire so ene ma bebre ye tire wa aware mu. And the marriage has no future. The marriage has no good foundation because oba na etua light bill oba na efele gas oya totade krama bema ne se na anadwa san na beda so leave the men to be blessed in marriage. No woman should take the responsibility of a man. Leave the men to take responsibility. What the answer of a man asumdie, submit, give the man peace. That is it.
You now yeah, that's simple. That's your best and thank you all for your time, your comments, your everything. Like I always say, says a moon ni ha say ya yes you ni ha. So mommy, nyami sharp. I know say that program with here. What far to akuma so and at 10 bia you make nyami sharp. Pastor Graham, Sister Doris, Obia meant to me ambonidi. Mr. Bafo, Mr. Ken, Sister Deborah, everybody, thank you all for your time. Same time next week. Next Saturday, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Greenwich Meridian Time. We will meet there for another interesting topic. So Have a good evening, have a good morning, have a good afternoon wherever
Thank
you
you
are.
all.
Same on next week. Bye.